Hey guys, welcome to lesson 4, power to a power. The power to a power law tells us that if you have a to the power of m and it's all raised to the power of n, then you can simply multiply the powers. That is, it becomes m times n. Alright, let's do some sample questions. First question, x to the power of 6 all to the power of 4. Simply do 6 times 4, that gives you 24. So it's x to the power of 24. Second question, 4 to the power of 8 all to the power of 2. Keep the base the same, that's 4, and do 8 times 2, which is 16. Third question, a little bit more complicated. You need to multiply each of those powers separately. So 6 times 3 for the power of x, 3 times 3 for the power of y, and 2 times 3 for the power of z. That gives you x to the power of 18, y to the power of 9, and z to the power of 6. Question 4. Any terms that don't have a power have an invisible 1, and then you do the multiplication like normal. So this becomes 6 to the power of 2, x to the power of 4, y to the power of 2. And that's it, you're done. Except that you can write 6 to the power of 2 a little bit nicer, so we write it as 36, x to the power of 4, y to the power of 2. Question 5 is very similar. This becomes 3 to the power of 4, a to the power of 8, b to the power of 12, and c to the power of 16. And once again, we can write 3 to the power of 4 as 81, so that's 81, a to the power of 8, b to the power of 12, c to the power of 16. Just multiplying each of those powers there by 4. Question 6 looks very similar, but it's a little bit tricky. You can see that 5 is outside those brackets. The power of 5 does not get multiplied by 3. It stays as 5 to the power of 1. All the other terms, they are inside the brackets, so their powers get multiplied. So it becomes x to the power of 9, y to the power of 6, z to the power of 15. Once again, the 5 is outside the brackets, so that power does not get multiplied by 3. That stays as 5. Question 7, you can see here that the 5 is inside the brackets, so that becomes 5 to the power of 3. And a to the power of 2x, that power also gets multiplied by 3. 2x times 3 is 6x. And we can write 5 to the power of 3 as 125. So we can also say that that's 125, a to the power of 6x. Question 8 looks a little bit complicated, but we follow our law, and our law tells us that the base stays the same, so we leave the x, and the powers are multiplied. 2a times 4b is 8ab, and that's it. Question 9, we put in our invisible 1 for the power of 12, and we multiply our powers. 1 times y is y, so that's 12 to the power of y. 2y times y is 2y squared, so that's x to the power of 2y squared. That's it. Question 10, we apply our law again, so we keep the base the same, and we do x plus 7 multiplied by 3. There's more than one thing there in terms of the plus, so we put the x plus 7 in brackets, and then I expand those brackets. So that becomes 3x plus 21. So 2 to the power of 3x plus 21. And that's it for lesson 4. I'll see you guys soon for lesson 5. Bye-bye.